Hi everyone, welcome to Ages and Stages. My name is Kajol Shah. I'm an occupational therapy student at the University of Texas Medical Branch, and in this video, I will be discussing challenging behaviors. To get started, let's watch this video.
When you were expecting and imagining life with your child, you were probably picturing moments like this, and probably not moments like this, or this. But the fact is that these behaviors, while frustrating, are the natural and expected ways that children express feelings in the early years, especially intense or hard to manage feelings. Young children have very little self-control. The part of their brain that is responsible for self-control develops slowly, so toddlers are impulsive and act on their feelings. And when their behavior is out of control, it's a sign that they are unable to cope with the feelings they are experiencing. They need help. So what can you do? First and foremost, try to stay calm during moments when your toddler is defiant or having a tantrum. Take a few deep breaths, or even step away for a moment to pull yourself together. When your child is very upset or out of control, he needs you to be his rock. Your calm steadiness provides an anchor for his storm. Angry responses to challenging behavior only increase the overall intensity of the situation. This makes it less likely your child will learn how to manage strong feelings effectively. Indeed, research has found that harsh discipline can lead to children developing behaviors such as aggression, delinquency, or hyperactivity later in life. The good news is that the research also shows that the most effective way to help children learn to manage their emotions starts with showing empathy and compassion. Yes, you heard right. Let your child know you understand his feelings. Why? Because the feelings are not the problem. Think about it. What child wants to stop happily playing and leave the playground? Or have their favorite people say goodnight and leave them at bedtime? It's what kids do with these feelings that can become challenging, such as throwing a tantrum and refusing to leave the playground. Name your child's feelings to show you understand where she's coming from. For example, acknowledging she's angry that it's time to stop playing and go home. But be clear about the rule. For example, that it's okay to be mad, but it's not okay to hit. If your child has a hard time accepting the limit, she may need time to get her anger or frustration out. Give her a safe space to calm down, and let her know that when she's done being upset, you can move on to something else. The more you react to the tantrum, the less likely it is that she will learn to soothe herself and cope with the limit. Once your child has calmed, reconnect by showing empathy and compassion for the difficult feelings he or she is trying to cope with. Learning to manage feelings and impulses starts in the first 3 years, but takes many, many more to master. It is a skill that emerges gradually between the ages of 2 and 4 and continues developing through early adulthood. In the first 3 years, the foundation for self-control is built through everyday interactions with you and other loved ones. What this means is that you matter a lot. With your understanding, guidance, and patience, there will be fewer moments like these and many more moments like these.
between 18 months and 3 years, children are becoming aware that they are separate individuals from their parents and other people in their world. This means that they are eager to assert themselves, communicate their likes and dislikes, and act independently. At the same time, it's common to experience aggressive behavior in toddlers because they still have limited self control and are just beginning to learn important skills like waiting, sharing, and turn taking. Be sure your expectations for your child match his or her age and stage of development. Recognize that young children are driven by emotions and not logic, so irrational behavior is totally normal. Some ways you can help manage these tough behaviors is keep calm and stop the behavior. Stay calm. For example, take your child's hand firmly but not roughly and tell them at eye level, no hitting, hitting hurts, in a serious but calm voice. Next, validate your child's feelings. Say something like, "You're angry that Pablo took your toy. It's okay to feel angry, but I will stop you from hitting because hitting hurts." Then give choices. Tell and show your child what they can do. Teach them better ways to direct their energy. Look for patterns. Using your child's behavior as a clue, notice what times or interactions are stressful for your child. That way, you can predict when a blow up might happen. Next, point out what happened. There are many natural consequences to actions. Explain to your child what happened. And lastly, offer acceptable behavior. Help your toddler express their wants in a way that's okay to you. Offer an alternative. Other methods you can use are having a calm down corner and letting them make choices. For the calm down corner, have your child take a break. Some children actually calm down much more quickly when given the chance to be by themselves in a safe, quiet place. This is not a punishment. It is actually an important strategy to help children learn to soothe themselves and regain control, a critical life skill. Think of and call this a safe, quiet space and kind of like a cozy corner. Then let them make choices. Give 2 to 3 choices on what to wear or what to eat or what to play. This gives your child a feeling of control and supports their growing confidence and sense of competency, which is the belief that I can do it. Here are some ways you can help minimize misbehavior. Be consistent. Consistency with rules is key to helping children make good choices. Don't change the rules and cause confusion. If every time a child throws a toy, it gets taken away for a few minutes, he learns not to throw toys. But when the rules keep changing, it makes it hard for young children to make good choices. Next is to plan ahead. You know the rough spots in the day, like trying to get out the door in the morning, so you can plan ahead. You can set out clothing or diaper bag supplies, or make lunches the night before. Then give positive feedback. When you respond positively to their behavior, you reinforce that behavior and also build their self esteem. These are some things that won't help. A big emotional response. A positive or negative reaction gets your child's attention. That alone can be a reason that they repeat the behavior. Punishment. Punishing can be scary for them, and fear doesn't help them learn. Shaming. Feeling worse from shame will not improve their behavior or abilities to self regulate. Bargaining. When a child is allowed to negotiate often, they learn that it's an effective way to get what they want. And demanding an apology. Toddlers who are asked to say sorry without fully understanding what they've done wrong do not learn from their actions. When they understand the consequences of their actions, they will make a heartfelt apology. It helps when parents model how to apologize and take responsibility for their actions too. And that's all I have for challenging behaviors. Thank you for tuning into this video.